Well, hello and welcome everybody. It's time for our weekly Sow Along video. My name's Richard and I run the Veg Grower podcast. Now this week we are sowing spinach. This was voted on by members of our live stream audience, and that's often where we decide what we're going to sow on each week sow along. Now spinach for me is one of those absolutely must have plants. I make a couple of sowings a year. It provides us with those delicious leafy green salad leaves that are just absolutely tasty, and it's been a favourite among many gardeners for many years, as well as many food enthusiasts. Now, did you know that spinach is actually from the same family as the amaranth, and it originates from Central to Western Asia? Really easy to grow spinach. First of all, we need to prepare the soil properly. Spinach loves fertile, well-drained soil, so we just want to make sure that the soil is loose and run over with a garden fork or tiller just to loosen that soil up, remove any weeds and debris along the way as well. Then when it comes to sowing the seeds are fairly easy to handle. They're quite a large a seed, but we want to get those about a centimetre deep and give about 15 centimetres of space between each one, and drop the seeds in, keep the soil moist, and pretty soon we could see them growing. Now it is important, it's a bit windy outside so it's a bit noisy, but it is important that we keep the soil consistently moist. So plenty of water. As I said, we want free draining soil, but keep it well watered, and germination could be a week to 2 weeks. And we've got to remember to keep it consistently moist right throughout the germination period and right up until we harvest all the plants. In fact, the entire time that the plant is growing. Avoid overwatering, of course, because that can lead to the stem rotting. Now, obviously harvesting, I like to just pick off the leaves as and when needed, and I find that's better when they are young. They taste a little bit better. If you leave them to go too long, they can turn to the spinach plant bolting, as can it bolt if it gets too hot. So a bit of shade cloth does help from time to time, or if you can grow it somewhere in the shade. Now, when often people think of spinach, there's one character that always springs to mind, and that is Popeye the Sailor Man. He used to get strong through eating his spinach, and while it may not exactly help with your muscle mass or anything like that, spinach is packed full of vitamins A, C and K, plenty of iron and calcium as well. So it is great to incorporate into any diet. Now, generally speaking, spinach is ready after 40 to 45 days, and we're looking for when the leaves are dark green and fully growth, and then just pick them out from the outside, work your way in. They can last for a great while. I like to have them in salads, smoothies, sautés, tagliatelles, a whole big wide range of things that we can use spinach in. Now, as always, it's over to you guys to share your own growing tips, or even some recipes as well of what you can do with spinach. We're going to let our spinach grow from now on and see what happens. Right guys, you take care. I'll see you all again in the next one.